Goes. Hooray. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I keep thinking that's lightning. That's actually just stealth blinkies. Alright, let's see. So this is the something. Hello, Ferb! Oh, Ferb said I'm almost sad that Mikey's feeling better because it means we won't be playing more Stardew tonight. It doesn't mean we won't be playing it at all in the future. It's okay. Goodness. Alright. So, we've got a few things to do.
Guess I'll just be sick again.
No. Yeah, we'll be going back to this place in a second. The Venatori camp. After we're done with what is likely another Venatori something or other. Ah, that's how we get up on that big-ass cliff. Hello, Biotic! Chaotic says we're gonna see a Gurn barreling ass across the desert before this stream ends. We might. Oh, maybe it was a Gurn and not a Bronto. Whatever. Almost called it a rhino. It was a big dude. Big guy's a big guy. Alright then. The question mark is still over here. Oh-ho! There's a big ol'... No, not again! Please! I saw what happened that time. That fennec fell off a cliff and hurt itself, and... my guys decided that that meant that it was time to kill it. It's not time for murder. Stop. Cease. Take that off. Stop, please. It ran away already. We can't do anything about it. Enough. Please. Let me access the thing.
Just press the disengage button.
I'm clicking it. Or, well, that's the clear commands button. Disengage. There we go. Look, I keep forgetting we have those buttons. But since it thinks I'm still in combat, I can't access this. Even though the thing I'm in combat with has... or not in combat with, as the case may be, has run away off a cliff. Game, come on, please. Please, can we look in the skull? Just have to wander away until it disappears completely off, but there it is. Sorry, buddy. I had to make it go away. Where's the other one supposedly at? Oh, good. They've all run away. That one fell off a cliff and died. Are you guys happy? The Fennec just got full damage. A little after. Yeah, and only just a bit after everybody went, it's time to kill it! It's a threat! Get down, Lady Inquisitor!
I sense weakness, Inquisitor.
There we go. Single shard found. Dear Lord. Hello again. Don't fall and get hurt. We'll kill you. You'll die for it! Alright. Let's see if we can get to the other shard from here. Might be able to. Might not. No. What? Maybe. Maybe we can. I feel like we just sort of... Well, no, because this is new. Somewhere. The strongest foe compared to Corypheus! Clearly. It's just true. Sup? And a boom. And a boom. It's just like being a force mage, like in 2. You get to yoink everybody into a pile and blow them up. Alright. There it is. Mine. Stone over sky. A faint inscription in ancient dwarven script is carved into the archway. Let this gate be the stone over your head, home never forgotten, anchoring soil and sky. You know what? I like that. I like the way that this is developing the dwarves, in the sense that we knew that they were like, oh, we can't ever leave, you know, our city because the sky is really terrifying. And we need the stone to be over our heads or everything's gonna go to butts. But in this case, they're like, you know, if you're worried about the stone over our head, just go to the... not being there, like, go stand to this archway. This is not the way. Don't find the way. If it's not there, then it must be here. This must be the way. Ha ha. Oh. Maybe this isn't the way. Well, maybe it is. Maybe this is, in fact, the way. Oh. This is a very dangerous way. Oh, maybe that's something. Oh, maybe it's down there. Well, we're going to find out in a moment because I have a feeling that I'm going to slide. Whee! Oh! Don't worry. Your Inquisitor is fine. Your Inquisitor is okay. There it is. I found it. Achieved. Careful. The last time you guys did that, you disappeared into the sand. Hooray. Alright. Now let's go do this one. Yeah. Okay. How do we get down from here safely? Oh, good! Ferb says, Ferb's got a grandma update. They say that their grandma is home. She is feeling better. Good, I am so happy. I'm so glad your grand's okay. I know we were all very concerned when you told us how she had collapsed. Well, hopefully... I know that you said before that she had to stay in the hospital longer because, you know, they wanted her to talk to some specialists first, so... I'm glad that she was able to give them satisfactory answers that they were able to say, okay, then she's going to be okay to go home. Nom, nom. Alright then, back into the depths of this camp that we accidentally found. I'm glad that became a quest of its own, where I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here, and the game went, yes! You are now. Like, alright, cool. Oh, that's just a plant. Alright. See, much like before, I like this part of the desert more than I did the entryway that was just like, and now it will be sand for 30 miles. Because now it's like we have canyons and sparse shrubbery and interesting rock formations. Like, just because that we have deserts in the real world that are just sand for 50 billion miles does not mean the game has to be that way. Because there are deserts on Earth that have way more. Or is it home care? I get them mixed up. Oh, well, if she could be home with, you know, with people coming by to help her out. I feel like I'd rather, you know, that than just them being like, send her home and hopefully she'll be okay. Alright, how do we get in here? Because we got in before. We, like, sort of accidentally got in here. I think we got in just by going, like, over here. Yeah. There was a crippling hole in their defenses, in that there was a literal hole in their defenses. Hey, bruh. Boop. While you do that, I will pick this rock. Pick this rock? Yeah, whatever. Alright, now. I spoke too soon. This was not a gaping hole in their defenses. This was a small camping thing. Can I get in? Oh, never mind. They left the door open. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Oh. There's a
Should we look around?
Yes, we should. But first, let me show you why dogs fear the vacuum. Oh, this guy got sucked in too. Oh shit. Whoa, hey. They're evil cult mages, not carpenters. I mean, that's true. But you know, ¿por qué lo haces? ¿Por qué no lo estás? I don't remember. Anyway, why not both? They could be both. You don't know. Ooze! Bottles of Thedas, the Silent Plains Piquette. An artisanal treatment of a Deventer slave wine. Oh, good! Grape pomace is soaked and pressed, then buried for a year under the wastes where the first archdemon fell, one assumes. They keep finding the stuff. What the fuck? An artisanal treatment of a Deventer slave wine. I was all excited to read about an artisanal wine, and then I read that word, and I went, oh, well. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Because Deventer is involved. You have thus far only encountered a single nice thing from Deventer, and that was Dorian. Hi! I like your hat. I hate everything else you stand for, but I like your hat. Are you guys stuck outside? Oh no, there you are. Woo-wee. Ow. You let me get frosted. I don't like that. Eh. I keep punching him out of the way of Iron Bull hitting him with an axe. There we go.
This must have been the Venatori's main camp.
Not anymore. Where to now?
Come on, we should still find what they were after.
And burn it! Well, the camp, I mean, not the thing they were looking for. Chances are it's an ancient relic and we should attempt to preserve such a thing. Unless it turns out to be evil, which is also true. Hello. Which also might be true. And, that we can set on fire. If it's evil, we burn it.
Unless it needs to be set on fire to release the evil.
That is true. If it is set on fire to release the evil, then we won't set it on fire. You're right. Alright, let's see. The Bloodwake. What does Bloodwake do? It doesn't really seem to do much of anything. It has a healing bonus, I suppose. Oh, it has a what is it called? Flavor text. We have made for centuries. We will make for as many more. They could kill every mage and we would still make, but they cannot because of what we make. Her hands of the stave works. I see. Neat. And that one is more powerful than this one. What does Bloodwake look like anyway? Oh. Bloodwake's sort of boring. It's a disappointment. I just now realized that the staff we gave him matches his tunic, and I like that. We're so fucking fashionable! It's great. Alright. Book. Aha! Mikey needs to be louder? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize Mikey was quiet. Let us increase the volume of the Mikey. I have increased the volume of the Mikey. Speak, that we may hear your beautiful voice.
Speak.
There we go. Thank you. Alright, draft letter to the Venatori Magisters. Esteemed Magisters, it shames me to notice bickering among some of you. We perform a great work here. The dwarven relics in the tombs are instructions on replicating the masterpieces of one of their finest paragons. Lady Calpurnia wishes us to retrieve them with all haste, and you know she speaks for the Elder One in all things. I bet you it's information on how to make golems, because that's always what people are after. He remembers a time when this place was not a blasted wasteland, and if he desires its seekers brought up to the light, we shall obey, gladly, without strife that delays us. I trust this will no longer be a concern. Overseer Julix. Well, Julix, it's definitely not a concern of yours anymore, because I just punched you into oblivion. So, bye-bye. See you later. Still find what they were after, but there's not a quest here anymore, so... Oh, there's still a couple of dudes. Hi! And we'll all go together. Oh! Get back here, you. Well, the Dorian feared him, and he, like, ran for the hills, but he couldn't get very far because of the, the vacuum I created. Alright, Ah, there's something. May have gone the wrong way. Unless... Is this something? No. That is a different door. Dorian has better taste in fashion. Vivienne is second place. That's probably because Vivienne likes very luxurious things, and so sometimes she ends up looking kind of gaudy. Gentleman, lady. Is this something over here? There's a mosaic piece. And a dead guy. And a dead lady. Well, shit. That's some veil fire. This might indicate that when we have found all of the tomb stuff, we come back here. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else over here, so we come back here later. History is rife with gaudy patterns, yes. And gaudy combinations therein. Alright. Let us go! My beverage tonight is tea, by the way. It is an elderberry and lemon balm tea with other various herbs. It is supposed to have immuno-boosting properties, which probably means that it's got a lot of vitamin C in it. Are you guys excited for tomorrow? When we will be watching movies about Bigfoot? Booze! The Flames of Our Lady, a wine with hues that range from blood to fire, always in that order. In the south, take a single draught, shout, "She is with us," and throw the remainder into a fireplace. In the north, draw steel and march. Sounds like the people of the south know, in the south of...
wastes.
Oh.
Hissing.
Hissing? You sure you don't mean pissing? Pissing wastes? Why do I feel like she and Blackwall get along super well? Because he's always the one retorting about whatever... Why is this targetable? What is this? Alright, well, whatever. So every time they're in a party, he, like, responds to her silly little, comments. Oh, you're drinking the water? Good. Herb is drinking aqua. Okay. Now we descend. Not too far, as we may jump off the map and then we'll be sorry. Ah, another ladder. We've made a discovery. That's it. Alright. Clang. Yeah! I love that they all slide down, but I can't help but think that in real life you'd get a lot of splinters doing that. Yep. And down we go. Oh, hello. That's probably caved in, isn't it? Yeah, but there's this. And a box. With a gray ring in it. I've noticed that the game is not fond of giving you more powerful items as the difficulty of the place progresses. Oh. It's a bote. It had a vase. A dwarven vase. It's called wearing gloves. That is true. But not everybody wears gloves in our party. And some of them wear hardly any glove at all. Of course, every time I watch somebody slide down the ladder, I immediately think of the Bloodborne thing where you can get, like, the pyramid head helmet and then go slide it. Hello. What is you? A lurker. Oh. What do you do? Come here. Ooh. That's a cave. Hello, Lurky! I don't think I've seen one of you before. Hoppa! Come here! What do you look like? It's got a big, angy, chompy maw. Ooh, it got four mouth. Four mouth flap. Oh, it's jittering. I free you from your hell. Your hellish prison. There you go. Lurker scales. Nice. Codex unlocked for Lurker! It's got a mouth like a Sanghili. It do! But unlike the Sanghili, it's got a proper lower jaw so it can shut its mouth and not just sit there and, I don't know, drool all the time. That seems like the one big flaw with the Sanghili is that they do not have a lower palate of any kind in their mouth. Alright. Lurker. You want to hunt lurkers? Alright, then there's a few things you should know. First, they don't just live in caves. Some of the locals call them cave lurkers, but I've seen them in the wastelands, in the marshes, really anywhere you think creatures shouldn't be able to live. Why? Because they eat almost anything, and they eat rarely. When they're not hunting, they curl up in a sort of hibernation to conserve energy. They're like water bears. But they're not cute like a water bear, and they're much bigger. If you can catch them in that state, consider yourself lucky. If not, you'll need to be on your toes. They're quiet when they want to be, you see. Hence the lurk part of their name. They hunt in packs. They spit poison. In fact, I've lost more than one fellow because a group of lurkers descended upon him while he took a piss on the bushes. They surround him, paralyze him, and then tear him to pieces. All without the rest of the camp knowing a single thing was going on. Not even 20 feet away. From The Most Dangerous Things to Eat by Paul Aguirre Pride. Let's look at the image. This is the lurker. I like his weird singular toe. What's that? Oh, that's an amarina vine. And Sunder! Give me your scales. I don't know what they look like, but I'm gonna find out. Might be orange. Woo! For the sake of fashion! Give me your skin! This one had no skin. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it did. It was just over here. I'm gonna stop. That makes me sound deranged. Cave. Wrong, not a cave. Gap in the rocks. Okay, we'll pick up this shard. And we'll go that way, I guess. And then after this, we can go into the hidden oasis and spend the shards. Alright, cool. I changed my mind. We're gonna go this way. Ooh, that's spooky. It's like an inverse of an oasis. A place where there probably was one at one point, and then it all died. Hello! No. Yeah! Can I get more than one of these to explode? That is not the right button. That is the right. There we go. Yeah, and there's also a dragon out here somewhere, too. And done. Ta-da! get to the kit. Somewhere in a viscerally direction is the camp. And a dude hanging in a tree. What is that? There's a few of them, whatever they are. Prowler coat-like schematic. Okay. What did I pick up? I picked up one thing, and there's another one over here. No. Okay. Oh, hello. I can't pick up whatever this one was. Interesting. What the heck did I grab? What is in... What is what? That's the ring. Wasn't a rune. Pretty sure. Bear. I have no idea what I picked up. Or why I did, but I did. Alright, cool. Oh, hello. Well, hi! I thought you were gonna come over here, and I guess you're not. Alright then. Stop walking out of my traps. Oh, it's so telling that they drop beast carcasses and not, like, human backpacks. And... doot. And grab. Include the back. Okay, we've got 2 things left. We have a rift here, and then we have slaying something. How much money do we have? Do we have enough to buy something from the dog? No. We spent all our money with the dog. We'll have to farm a bunch of money and then come back for more dog stuff later. Region discovered. Oh, that's a Colossus, all right. Cool. Lazarite. Oh, it's holding something. I, like, ghosted over the thing and there was something in its hand. Is that a dwarven statue or is it something else? Huh. Interesting. Now, for the moment of possible stupidity, when I try to get on top of it, because I swear I saw something in its hand. Time to be dumb! Unless I... yes. No. Ooh. No, not that way. Maybe he doesn't have anything in his hand. Then why did it light up like he did? Lads, I was lied to. I'm stuck. I may have to quick travel back. Why not use the mount? I don't think that the mount would let me climb up there. I don't think. I mean, I can try. To me! Ernesto! Don't go that way, Ernesto. We can try. Let's do it! And I'm not actually going any faster. But it's fun to pretend. This is so gonna end poorly. Alright. Oh. I forgot how cumbersome you are! Okay. Alright. No. No. No! Horse! Ah! Why? Horsey, why? Why are you so cumbersome? Why did you do this to me? Now we have to travel back again. Ernesto is a lizard. He's not thin, he's svelte. Look at the powerful haunches on this boy. Just when I was riding by, like, I ghosted over it and it, like, lit up like there was something in his hand, but I don't think there is anymore. We're gonna be stupid and find out, though, because I'm nothing if not stubborn. Come on. I can't keep it! No, Ernesto cannot stand on it. Ernesto cannot stand on it. This is our last travel back. This time we're actually going to explore. Ernesto was cooked in an air fryer. Yes, he was. Alright, let's get back over there quickly and not do that again. That everybody's had to watch me try this multiple times. I do not think it's actually possible to get on top of that. But either way, what we want is at the base of the thing. But before we go to the base of the thing, I want to explore the top part. If anything bothers you, Ernesto, eat it. Ah, like so! See? He knows what to do when danger arrives. He teleports. Good boy. Actually, one second. I'm gonna grab my little cup warmer for my tea because it's gonna get cold. Unless where is that? Where should I put it? I had it right here. Why it gone now? Why gone? Well, I know where it was. Well, now I just feel silly. I don't know where I put it. I could have sworn it was right there. Am I blind? Ah! I found it. Now I'm gonna plug it in. There we go. There. Now my tea will stay warm. And I will try not to put my arm on it by accident. I say as though that's a thing that's happened before. It has not, but I worry it might. Alright. Anything up here? No? Anything in that direction? No. Any way to get down from here safely? No. There are now mages down there. And I know there are because I can hear them muttering. There they are. Zealot. There's the mage. Oh, and there's a lurker. Don't be mean to the lurker. It only wanted to eat you. Why, I don't know. You probably taste awful. Die! I don't know where that stone fist was going, but it was not our dimension. Alright then. Now we can head down. Which I think we can do if we follow this path. This way. Why did the game suddenly make a game like it was charging a laser? I don't like that. That's very concerning. Whee! Alright. Back down into the depths. Into the dwarven depths. We will open up another tomb. Puzzle time! Light. Light. Or don't. There you go. Ah! A spazzer! Oh, there's more. Now they are dead. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a little tree down here. Cute. Alright, let's see. The strife that destroyed Tighes sundered houses from weapons that clans used against clan. Alright. The surface where they would hide from war that took their home. Fariel Paragon fled from the strife that his brilliance created. His own clan and his sons followed Fariel to the pitiless surface. Alright, so if this one's not the first one, then that one about weaponry is the first one. So let's find out. That one's correct. So the ones about his sons.
Demons, blacky robe,
Thieves, dog stink,
culty shit.
shred,
What'd you say?
tails.
What? It's not a proper game if your people are shit if you make up words.
Taeon is a Ferelden title, beneath only the family of the king. I'd have expected you, of all people, to know that.
Well, that's smart asses.
Too late. I believe that's my round.
Piss.
Piss. I love their stupid ass dynamic. They're becoming less antagonistic and more like siblings, if that makes sense. Angry siblings seething about just nothing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then this one will be that they fled with him. And then this last one, the surface where they would hide from the war that had taken their home.
got it.
Success!
Look at this place. Know why it lasted so long? Siege mentality. It may be above ground, but the old dwarves built this city like a mountain might fall on it.
When did you study architecture?
That's because it's in a
You
mountain.
learn a few things about walls after knocking enough of them down.
I mean, I don't disagree with you that they definitely knew how to build things to last, but I don't know if it was specifically siege mentality. They built it like a mountain was going to fall on it because it's inside a mountain. If they didn't build it sturdy, it would fall. A mosaic piece. Doot. A superb... I thought that said scrub ring. Superb ring of sundering. Ooh, 10% sunder. And a key fragment. I found 4. There's one more. Does anybody want a sundering ring? What do you have? You have healing on killing and extra attack. Sarah. Sarah has terrible weapons. Or terrible rings. Alright, let's get some good rings on Sarah by giving Iron Bull this ring of sundering. Where's the ring of attack? This one. And we'll give Sarah this ring of attack. Okay. So there's a spot to claim out here. Put that down. Hi! How dare you! How dare you! Brought more. There you again. Speeder bits. Oh, for goodness sake. Gone 5 minutes and they're all back. Aren't they? Right. So there should be a little claimy pip up here somewhere. Hi! You look like a dinosaur, I love you! I say as I kill it. Nicely done. Oh, hello. That big exploding skull is his, and it's kind of amazing. Alright, grab that. That. Right, and then we'll claim this little bit here. Boop. The Colossus of Orlais. Emperor Florian, in addition to being notoriously reclusive, was not fond of his own visage. Orlesian emperors and empresses are traditionally immortalized in gilded marble. Florian, forced to commission something, instead chose a red sandstone found only in the hissing wastes. He demanded that his likeness be carved there, away from where he could see it. When presented with an official proposal, the Emperor idly drew on the paper, adding circles around the royal crest, the statue's eyes, and the dimensions and costs of the project. Florian's signature turned it into an official court document, and he refused to entertain more modest proposals hastily drafted and sent to his chambers, as he considered the matter over and done with at last. Thus the Colossus of Orlais was born. Dozens of sculptors, hundreds of miners, and 3 highly paid surveyors selected a suitably stable hill in the wastes to begin carving. A year into the project, workers uncovered an old dwarven ruin near the base of the statue. Believing this to be a sign that the ground was sturdy, the grand work continued, until Florian's death. When Empress Celine took the throne and ordered work on the costly effigy immediately ceased. Quote, "We must give our subjects more working on this noble project time to mourn," she said. Strangely, Empress Celine never ordered work on the Colossus of Orlais to resume, nor offered a plan to transport it out of the wastes. From an illumination of the art and artifacts of the Imperial Court of Orlais by Lady Simone Therese Germain. Yeah. Well, he probably wouldn't have cared all that much that she didn't do anything with it. He really didn't want it anyway. Hello. You good?
Greetings. Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
Ah.
That's the chant of light. What? I know things.
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
Have at it, Weirdy.
Have at it, Weirdy. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. And that's all that lady had to offer us, I say. She delayed it because of the war with her cousin over the throne of the Empire. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. But it also implies that she didn't really want it to be finished anyway because it was expensive and stupid. And it was. But the previous emperor probably wouldn't have given two shits because he didn't really want it anyway. Die and die and die again. Right. Can I get them both? No, I can't. It's always nice that every once in a while you can get them, but most of the time you can't. Ah, of course it didn't get you. This pain in the ass. Get over here. Ow. That. Right there. And deceased. Thank goodness. Alright. Yummy. Okay. Boop.
I've news, sir.
No, you don't. That's a lie. And then we'll have to see if we can find the last, what's the word I wanted? The last, tomb. It's probably in here. Conclave. I'd love to be able to sled down this. Find and kill a legendary beast. Like a dragon. It's a legendary beast like a dragon. Well, that looks like something. Why were you suddenly on low health? What did you do? That looks interesting. Something happened over here. Oh, he caught and killed the Fenneco. dingus.
I could do this all day!
Alright, cool. Good for you, Dorian. You strange, strange man. Ooh, this is cool. What happened here? That's an awful lot of metal guys. I feel like something happened here. A Tevinter banner crown. Okay. A book! The First Blight, Chapter 3. The world during the First Blight was different from the world we know today. Aside from the civilized rule of the Imperium, humans as a race were largely barbarous and splintered. Or barbarous, rather, and splintered. Divided into clans and tribes and squabbling amongst ourselves for resources. At the same time, deep beneath Thedas' great mountain ranges spanned a dwarven culture as organized and advanced as ours was primitive. As the Darkspawn bubbled up to the surface from their underground layers, mankind first buckled and then fought back. The armies of Tevinter attempted to face down the multitudes of twisted creatures and the horrid rotting of the land around them. They could not be everywhere at once. Human history remembers the First Blight as a time of terrible devastation, and those stories are accurate, but in our arrogance, we often forget the price paid by the dwarves in their isolated mountain kingdoms. The dwarves faced far greater hordes than humanity as the Darkspawn challenged them for control of the underground. Despite the might and technology the dwarves brought to bear, the savage Darkspawn tore through them, first destroying the more remote Tigers before swallowing up entire kingdoms. Think of it, an entire civilization lost in the span of decades. Compared to the near genocide that the dwarves faced, what we humans call the First Blight must have seemed a mere skirmish. Against the Darkspawns, the dwarven lands have always borne the brunt of the fighting and the majority of the sacrifices. 4 dwarven kingdoms finally managed to combine their might and fight back, and that cooperation saved them. But for the rest of their lands, it was too late. The Darkspawn had taken the deep roads, the majestic underground passages that linked the dwarven lands throughout Thedas. The Darkspawn could now attack anywhere on the surface through these tunnels. Humanity was simply was not prepared for such an onslaught. It was clear that the warfare we knew would not avail us, and we had to find a new way to fight. Thus came our salvations, and the Grey Wardens were born. From Tales of Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi. Thank you, Brother Genitivi, for talking about the truth. You're not a legendary beast. You're an August Ram. You know, now that we know that these are jokingly supposed to be like Transformers, the fact that it's this big metal thing that fell from the sky and they're all around it is very funny. That's a dead dude. Somewhere this way. Iron Bull must have stepped on a rock. Yeah, maybe. Yes, and Furbis right, Furb says, "Thank you, Vendor Jenna TV." We all say in unison. Everybody say thank you to Brother Jenna TV. Hello! Legendary beast! What an uninspired place to search for such a thing. Alright then. A big metal button. I don't even know what I'm looking for. It just says a legendary beast. Like, oh, thanks. Well, I guess we'll just start here and walk in an ever-widening spiral outward. is a lot of crap here. That there's mostly sand, and that's it. Well, there is a light over there. I've discovered the gold oasis. Maybe that's what we're looking for. Aha! A Vargest. Quick save. And a wyvern. 2 wyvern, 1 Vargest, another wyvern. Excellent, cool, fantastic. Punching. Is there a dragon in here somewhere? Just standing here patiently, waiting for me to kill it. Aw, they're so pretty, though. Hello, pretty boy! Pretty boy! A boom! I feel like they were supposed to be moving. They really feel like they're just waiting patiently for me. Oh, my goodness. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That's not a glitch, don't worry. Alright. Oh, okay, that's what we were looking for. We were looking for the Vargest. There are some wyvern stuff in here, though. Ah, and another something. Another tomb, perhaps? 2 would be nice. Hi! Perfect. Let me have. Thank you. We'll get so many pretty scales out of this. It is hissing. Aha! A journal! A few days ago, I turned from a statue to find a human woman staring at me. She didn't react when I screamed, or when I ran around picking up my dropped notes. When I asked who she was and how long she'd been standing there, she quoted some verses of the chant at me. Oh, we've met her. Polite as you please. I offered her some water, but she shook her head, pointed to the east, and said, "Blessed are those with fortitude, for they preserve the name of the Maker." And when I glanced back, she was gone. This poor woman must be touched. She seemed harmless, but I don't know how she gets around so quickly in this heat. Yeah, we met her too. She's kind of weird. But hey, you know, whatever floats her boat, I suppose. Another mosaic chunk. And a loot. A white wyvern hide. Ooh. This was not a tomb. Or if it was, it's not anymore. Where's the doodad? Oh, right here. Maybe the Gurn we saw in the last stream was the priest's pet. It could be! The oasis. The oasis is significantly cooler than the open sands. A sweet fragrance drifts down from the trees. No water, though. Hello. Whoa, it doesn't like that. Something about the wyvern's hitbox does not like that spell at all. Yay! Man, remember back in the day when it was, like, very difficult to encounter one of these? We are big, strongy, strong boys now. Yes? Oh. And a bam. Oh. I missed. And done. And fantastic. I saw some volcanic Arium over here. Or Arum. Alright. Well. We did that. So if there's one more thing, it's probably over here. So let's travel to this camp. Because I think it's a little closer.
I've news, sir.
No, you don't. I'm just pausing to drink my tea. Yummy. Alright. Off into the depth. We found the ancient road. Maybe. Oh. It's a dead Bronto. Are you something, or are you just a statue? Ah, you're just a statue.
You really believe all this Andraste stuff, Sarah?
Well, sure, right?
Then you support the Templars and their treatment of the circles, or that?
That's not Andraste. That's Chantry.
Then you don't support the Chantry?
Of course I do.
All right. So, you support the Chantry except for the things that it does, and this makes sense to you?
Is it supposed to? It's belief, innit?
I mean, she's kinda got you there. She believes in the Chantry, but she hates the shit it does. I guess conceptually I can see it. Thank you. You brought me a grey weapon. I am disappointed. Well, that might be something. Boy, this is a whole bunch of fuck all, isn't it? I hear thunder. And a bee. Those rocks might be something. We haven't explored those yet. Dwarven ruins have always been in those rocks. Hey, buddy. And dead. Good job, Iron Wolf. I like that when it comes to these little suckers. Ooh, Fade Touch Scales. Excellent. I love that when it comes to those little things that we just... Okay, then. That we've just been annihilating them before Iron Bull can get to them. So he's just like, ah! Oh. It's over. Sad. Iron Bull sad. Have I been in there? Maybe. Is that this? Have I been to this? Oh wait, that was the hole in the rock. I've been there. I've been to Hole in Rock. Ernesto! Don't kill me, my son. Yeah! Don't you bite my horse! Fuck off! How dare you! I love that when she's still under the effect of the thunder potion, she's just going like, ah. Like she's had too many coffees. Sarah on espresso vibrating in the corner. You're right, Sarah. Oh, I'm fine. Phases through the floor. Oh, there she goes. Why is it perma nighttime? Yeah. Sarah's shitting on the train tree but has faith in Froste. She's confusing and she knows this kind of. Yeah. Well, I guess her having faith in Andraste isn't the weird part. It's that she's cool with the Chantry. But she's not cool with anything the Chantry does. Because I feel like you can have faith in Andraste and be like, the Chantry fucking sucks. And I hate it. But I believe in Andraste. Kind of like if you're like, oh yeah, I'm Catholic, but I fucking hate the Catholic Church because everything they do is bad and not very, you know, and not very what would Jesus do. So I feel like you can be like that, but she believes in the Chantry. Despite hating everything they've done. Which is contrary. But people in general are contrary a lot of the time. Yeah, she likes it in theory. Sarah drinks 12 coffees, 2 bottles of beer, and 1 vodka to get the right amount of speed. Yes, that's what's in her potion bottle. You think it's some, like, concoction of like, herbs and minerals and tinctures from creatures, and it's like, nah, it's coffee. It is just straight coffee. 2 beers and a shot of vodka. Yeah, this is just that cliff gap from where we descended before. That was the tomb. So we found that one. Where is final tomb? I guess maybe there's something over here? Maybe? Maybe at the base of the mountains, but I feel like it'd have been lit up if it was near the base of the mountains. And that's the other tomb. And we did get in there. We had to go up on top. So.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I do not have a moment, ma'am. Alright, let me see. Tomb, tomb. I'm gonna count the tombs. So we needed 5 keys. And we may have 5 tombs. So that's a ruin, not a tomb. 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 So 4. There's 4 tombs. Where you need a 5th one. Brave of you. Boom. Be zapped. The 5th one is where the dragon is. Okay. Just have to figure out where the dragon is, then. So where is the dragon? Where is the dragon? Yeah, I didn't think it would light it up on the map. So we've only got 2 things to do here. So I guess the most I can do is just mush my face against the wall and try to find the boundaries of the map. Time for Hauligan. So I know the dimensions of the map. I could screw with it. Find what I'm looking for. Sand crags. I would switch to my horse because it's faster, but then we might not get all of the chit-chat that we're supposed to. Hello. There's something. That for sure is something. And it's got wyverns in front of it. It's definitely something. Hi! Boom. Ooh, these guys are a little tougher than the other one. Like that your ring of blood makes happy, holy noises, which is kind of weird. Good there, puppy! Hopping up and down and going, yeah! Yummy. I'm waiting to, like, go fight one of these things and have a dragon just swoop down and pick it up and carry it off. Hello. Whoa! I hope you guys are as entertained as I am by that. Something about the wyvern hitbox and that and the pull of the abyss spell does not work out well with the physics. Like a blender. And hi again. First back. Eh. That's not what we wanted. Danke. Dragon Cave? Or something. Perhaps. Oh, bam! Ah, and there's more. Wow, there's a lot of wyverns here. That is actually kind of weird. I hear the sound of a mama! Where are you at, pretty mama? Storm. I found the tomb of Fariel! Hello! It's very stormy here. Okay, Okay. Ooh. Up top? Probably not, but in there. Whoops. Sorry. She's over there.
What is that?
Dragon. Gotta be.
There she is! She's taking a nap! I can't shoot her from here, but I can see her. There she is! She's down there taking a nap. She's got beautiful patterns on her wings. You see that? She must be having a fussy dream, making all those noises. Oh. She's a beautiful sunshine color. A journal on dwarven ruins. I was tracing heraldry etched on a wall when I noticed pictures of weapons with winged lizards worked into the decoration. I spent the rest of the day translating the inscriptions. This verse was apparently passed down through Pharrell's house, through his father to his father's father, and so on for hundreds of generations. From the stone, have no fear of anything, but the stoneless sky betrays with wings of flame. That's why the dwarves didn't want to go to the surface. There were dragons. Oh. Hey, Mikey. I wonder, Mikey, if the dwarves used to live on the surface, but at the time there were so many dragons that they were like, fuck this shit, and went underground. What do you think?
I can't answer.
He has no answer.
It's not that there isn't an answer, I just won't give you it.
Ooh, we're on to some shit then! Or we're totally wrong. If the surface must be breached, if there is no other way, bring weapons against the Urtok and heed their screams. Urtok means dragon. Why was it part of an ancient crest? Why were these dwarves so worried about a monster they'd never seen that they'd worked it into their weapons? Because they had. This place becomes more impossible every day. Because the dwarves used to live on the surface. I conclude this. And I am possibly incorrect, but I think I may be right. Because if they have their own word for dragon, it means they saw it. Hello, pretty lady. Hello, pretty sleepy lady. She's having bad dreams. I'm sorry, but don't worry, we'll fight soon. Alright, let's do a hard save here just in case I goof and my element is totally wrong. Hello, pretty mama! Sandy Howler.
There's our dragon. Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Isn't she? Oh, she beautiful. Can I see her proper from here? If zoom out can go? If zoom out can dragon? Yes. Need to get a little closer. But here are her patterns on her wings. I think she's fire. Yep, she's fire. She's vulnerable to cold. I love her speckles too, yeah. Ferb says it's like ancient humans being hunted by big birds. Yeah. She has the armor ability and the baby reinforcements just like the Empress de Leon one. Okay. That makes sense. Hi, pretty mama. Hello. She's like, Oh, bent your neck weird. I'm sorry. Get on up. Let's have a look at ya. So this one has a slightly almost S-shaped skull and jaw. She's got the big horns. If I can just tilt back up, there we go. She's got the big horns, big heavy horns. And she's got a subdued kind of tabby pattern on her body. Spikies on her leggies. She's got these beautiful wing patterns, though. And her back is kind of like an alligator. And once again, I love these almost gill-like slits that where you can see their element of choice pulsing just under the skin, where whatever fleshy sac holds it. Ah, she's beautiful. Like that the horns turn into eyebrows? Yeah. Caddock says, in Dalish history, the dwarves were scared of the sky and the sun because of Eldernon's fire. Well, if the ancient elven gods were just, were dragons like the ancient Tevinter gods, maybe that was the case. I mean, we usually... Oh, she's got like a little scar here. Because it's not on this side. Interesting little detail. Because we know that Tevinter claimed that the ancient dragon, gods could talk to people. So maybe ancient dragons, if they lived long enough, were intelligent and could speak. I mean, we encountered one before in Origins that had somehow come into a bargain with the humans that formed a cult around her because they thought she was Andraste. She was somehow intelligent enough to do that, and they claimed she spoke to them. I don't know that she actually did, because they were all, you know, drinking a lot of Kool-Aid. But it's possible that maybe ancient dragons could speak. Or dragons that live long enough can speak. Alright, pretty lady, let's go! Start with the back left leg. Oh, fire coming. Ooh, Sarah, careful. Alright, everybody gotta get in. Gotta get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. There you go. Second, I'll get a shield on all of us. There we go. Whoop! Good thing I did that. Ah, she's wrecking everything around her. Yes, queen! Yes! It's sad that she's going to have to die. The dragons use the Thume. Yeah, like in Skyrim. Ferb knows this isn't Skyrim. They're not being literal. It's okay. No, I don't want that one. This one. Yeah, we busted that back left leg. Let's get the front. Sandy's got a big arena. Oh. Sandy calling for her babbies, I think. Maybe not. I like this almost, like, sad. Ooh! Sarah! There we go. Break it up a little. Everybody get in! Everybody get in, get in! Woo! There you go. Hit her with some bees. Yeah, poor Sandy. She had a bad dream and now she has to die. I know. Here come the babies. Hello, baby. One baby. baby. To baby! Baby is dead. That baby instantly got deleted.
I don't know about you, but I find it endlessly fascinating that... Because I don't think this exists in the real world, where a creature will summon its children to defend itself.
Yeah, usually everything else it's the other way around. In this case, it's like she's like, you get out here and you earn your keep. Basically, or I'll eat you.
Yeah. See, it might make a little more sense if they weren't its babies and that they were like a harem of drakes that would like come in to defend her. But no, they're actually her babies.
Yeah. Can he not reach her there? Madam? Oh, there she goes. Ow. How dare you? Well, she's almost dead, so... Mean mama! Hop on in here. There you go. Her children are too far away. They are still trying to get to us, and it's not. Yeah, there's. Why did I point? They're all the way back here, and they're out of combat range, so they're just hanging out and leaving their mom to fight by herself. That's funny. The arena too big, mama. You're the one who came over here. Where you going? She's trying to escape and she's trapped herself. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. Sandy has died.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I'm alive. Really alive.
See the way everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
Whoa, there she goes. This is why you can't defeat Sarah. She's over here juiced on all the caffeine. I love them. I love them sharing a little window. They're like, oh my god, did you see it? I saw. Oh my god, that's crazy. We got a, this. Ooh, stamina. Big armor. And dragon stuff. Delicious. And the babies she summoned are still here, which means we get to kill and loot them. Hooray! Alright. First, though. Hello? Can I... Oh, it's because this is still here. Hi! Don't worry! It is almost over. Boop. It is now over.
A cold desert? What?
Yeah. It happens. Right. Ooh, we all leveled up, so let's have a look.
When just bear in mind that Sarah's from...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Corelden.
She's... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. She's probably never been to a tundra, which is a cold. Help me or you're grounded for life. Yeah. Help me or you are dinner. Alright, let's have a look. I think we've given her everything except for this. What is... Ooh. What is this? Full draw. Takes a moment to land up the perfect shot. Pays off the devastating hit that bites even deeper against enemies who haven't been injured yet. Sure. Why not? You've given him everything. Time to look for buffs. Ooh, the more damage you do, the more stuff you spend. Sure, let's do it. Sheath yourself in lightning while casting spells. Enemies that attempt to interrupt your casting with attacks are struck by arcs that will leave them paralyzed. That's not bad at all. Yeah, he's already got all of that. Let's see. That's nice. When you use it. Since he's our tank, he's not using it right now. Alright then, everybody. Now that I'm free, I can look at the armor we got. Is a replacement, perhaps? For moi? No. Extra focus for every enemy hit within 8 meters. No, not for me. Perhaps for, the lad. Maybe for Dorian. Oh wait, Dorian can't wear it. He's not an elf. Yeah, right. It's like I can give it to him. No, we'll give it to Solus, and then we'll give Solus this armor to him. Iron Bull. Armor of the Night Divine. Ah, humans. Only humans. Okay. Elf, dwarf, or human. So he can't wear this either. Alright then. Well. I'm sorry, what the Oh, I forgot that some of these give him like a funky... whatever that is. A quaff. Alright. What do we got? Receives a moderate amount of barrier when they are hit. Yeah, he needs that. Sarah, what do you got? Extra dexterity. Or extra stamina. Nah. Okay then. Ah, I love it. Love a beautiful dragon. We love beautiful dragons here. Ah, we need the key for this. Alright, so I need another tomb. Well, I found him. Where else can look for thing? Guess that way. So we found ultimately where we need to go. We do not have a completed key. We have 4 pieces of the 5 that we need. Again. Let's have a look. Oh, wonderful. It's all on fire over here. Oh, not fire. That's a sandstorm. How lovely that I can see all of the nothing here. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the end of the map?
Here.
Okay, this is the end of the map. So that's the nothing. Got it. Maybe over here then. Too much sand. We're not going that way. Well, we could go this way. Alright, fine. I'll go this way then. Oh. Here's something. Oh. My people back up there like, what in the hell is she doing? Currently, I'm being disappointed is what I'm doing. Ah, for Christ's sake. There's a person. I think that might be the hunter from before. Yep. Oh, this is a guy. Nope. Same lady.
There's a lot of people interested in the ruins out here all of a sudden. I wonder why.
Can you point me to them? No? Fine. I see it. It's up there. Yeah, it's a whole lot of nada. I mean, I have the sketches in the notes, so I guess I'll take a look at those and see if any of them look familiar, but since the map will note things like that for me, it seems redundant. Well, I guess we'll go this way and see if this is something. Because the shard is slightly in a spot we've not been before, so who knows? Ooh, it's a big old statue of, that. The name has escaped me. We just killed a bunch of them. Wyverns. There we go. Come on. There you go. Big whole bunch of whitey. And cotton. All shards found. Okay, so where in the shit is it? Maybe in this chunk, I guess. It's as empty as my social life and just as dusty as chaotic. Jeez. Alright. I just don't know what that doodad that I took from them was. Just took a thing. And the game went, congrats, you did it. I was like, I guess I did. This turns out to be nothing. I'm gonna look where this is, because it's kind of BS. You know? There's a whole lot of empty nothing that I could go look at. And I kind of don't want to. Oh no, those are the frostbacks. Where's the little notes I picked up? Oh, I might actually... Okay. That actually might tell me where it is. Stop it. That might actually be down here. That might actually be here. Why I wouldn't have had it marked on my map when I walked past it, oh, I don't know, but... Those are the only two things that look like that.
Word for you.
You do not have words for me. Unless those words are tomb location, you do not. Oh, I think it is up there. But why wouldn't it have been marked when we went past it? Oh, Ferb, your dinner is here. You may take the shot when ready. Well done. There are many wyverns here now. How did I not... Okay, somehow, even though this was on my map, it was not a place I'd been. What? We love our mod Ferb, the large, shadowy eldritch owl that eats bots. How did not see? How did not know? The fuck? Oh, it's also above ground. Aquamagus, fine spirits infused with a bit of refined lyrium. Potentially fatal if ingested in quantity. I see. Push. Boost? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. I see what happened. First says hoot hoot, bitch. Now all I can think of is Hootie from the Owl House with his sort of Mickey Mouse sounding voice going, hoot hoot, bitch. Yeah, that's what you get. Whoa, there goes Sarah. Sarah hit Mach speeds and disintegrated. Well done. I actually am not sure where Sarah went. Sarah? There she is! Okay then. Alright, so... Tablet. Can you please... Tablet. And work together for a time side by side, each ruled half the tide. Okay. So that's the middle of the story. But each ruled differently, they argued and heated words made the brothers duel. Okay, that's also the middle of the story. Yeah, there's the door, and it is currently locked. Ah, and there's the flame that I could have used. Read the hoo-da-ha. And where one brother fell, the other raised bloodied axe in hand alone. That seems like the end. Cat? Meow? This might be the first one, so let's see what we got. Farrell's son built monuments to their father, locking away his great works. This may be the first one. Let's have a look. One. Yeah! That one over there is clearly the ending, so was this. They built tombs for their father, locking away his great works, and worked together for a time side by side. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is 2. 3 is over there. Which says, and then they fought. Yeah. But each ruled differently. They argued, and heated words made the brothers duel. And then this is the last one, which is about blood. And how one killed the other, and they ended up alone. Bum!
What's in this one?
We're going to waltz inside and pick up what's there.
Yes!
Are you objecting?
Nah, better us than the Venatori. Think
Yes.
about what's missing in these tombs, though.
What?
I've got a theory. Let's find the last one.
Bringing him on this has been surprisingly insightful. I know that this was not, like, his quest, but it's kind of become his quest. The empty square. An open tomb has eroded over the centuries. Carved into the stone, almost too faint to see, is a bas-relief of an enormous health-knitted dwarf, flanked by 2 smaller dwarves, marching out of a mountain under a beaming sun. So yeah, the thing that's missing are the dwarves. Why aren't they here? Ooh, a ring of crit. Ooh, 20% damage. Nice.
All these pieces of metal inside the tombs we found, they make up a key.
A rather roundabout way of hiding one's key under the cornerstone.
We hid it underneath the we hid it underneath the mat by the door. All right. Let's see. So, it may be a little longer, but what do you guys say so we don't have to come back and do this next time? We can move on. What do you guys say we go and we get what's in that tomb? Let's go a little longer and get rid of what's in that tomb, and then we can go home. Get back to base! And I can fashion-born, everybody. Which at this moment I'll probably do off camera, but I'll definitely show everybody next time. Mostly because I have to sit down and go through every part of the inventory and be like, okay, who needs what? Who needs what and where? Like... Off into the distance. Ernesto! Come, my child. I'm tired of walking. At least this is faster than walking. What a fun, shrieky, dragon-like noise my lizard horse makes. Alright, let's do a big, terrible thing Dad was hiding. Thank you, Ernesto. I love you. Hooja, booja, booja. Hooja, booja, booja. Alright. Almost fell to my demise like I did before. Well, not demise, but great injury. Grievous injury. Goodness, there's a lot of plants. These are straight up eggs.
Dwarven ruins on the surface. That must be a year's worth of arguments for the scholars.
Bro, these are eggs. Alright then. It is in fact eggy. Imagine how many people you could feed with this eggy. One eggy equal many toast of toast egg. Mini egg on toast. There we go. I said it eventually. Oh, Papa! Mosaic piece. Ah, we found all of them. Excellent. Loot! Aha! A Bianca module. The king knew about Bianca? Alright. Ooh, a stabby. A lightning stabby. Ring.
I've never seen a rune like this before. Is this what the Venatori were after?
Probably. Good job.
Earlier, you said something was missing from these tombs.
Pits, arrow traps, anything to stop us besides a door. They thought the guy buried here was so important no one would ever think of robbing him.
That's just stupid.
I know. It's downright Kunari.
That's actually a great point. And there were traps, I suppose, but that was, you know, in order to open up the door, you had to know their history. If you didn't know their history, you got attacked by demons embedded in the rock, and that was it. You only got hurt if you were too dumb to know where you were. And we're done! We can leave! Yay! Next time, we will go to the Hidden Oasis to spend our shiny, shiny things.
Ka-ching!
Cha-ching!
Also, I was fighting the impulse when you said that when you found that pile of eggs.
And I said Eggy could make many toast.
No, I was fighting the impulse to spam like a soulless emote or something.
I mean, I suppose we don't have one in this chat, but you could in fact spam the chat that you and I are in together with gifts of solace.
Egg.
GIF of solace being egg.
Egg.
Egg! Alright, when we get back to Skyhold, I will do a hard save and we will wrap it up. And I'll kit everyone out off camera so that you don't have to sit here and watch that for 1,000 years, because I'm tired. Man, I don't know why I have had such a craving for tasty fried eggy last few days. I even had them for lunch. The only way it could have been better is if I had sourdough bread. But someone ate all my sourdough bread, and it wasn't me. So I'm not happy about that. Honeybee! Yeah. Honeybee. No, Honeybee steals potatoes. She doesn't eat them. She just thinks they're toys. I'm going to make her a stuffed toy that looks like a potato. I know that our friend said that she would make her one, but I want to make her one myself. Put cute little happy eyes on it. Put some catnip in it. And a piece of crinkle plastic. So that it makes fun noises. But yeah. Would have been better if it had the sourdough bread. Oh, I know another thing I can do before we sign off. Hold on a second. I have a dessert, because I had Chinese food for dinner. Which means I have a fortune cookie. Today's fortune cookie says, you have the strength to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Why, thank you, self-improvement cookie.
You are a skilled metal worker.
I want oddly specific, but not relevant to me, fortune cookies. Would say things like you're a skilled metal worker. I'm like, I guess I am.
That is a deep cut for people who are familiar with the deep lore of VeggieTales.
Was there a fortune cookie in VeggieTales?
No,
Oh, I forgot about this weird ass statue that we had outside.
Before VeggieTales, got bought by CBS, it was actually largely like a religious show, trying to teach morals through Bible stories.
Yeah, that I did know.
But right as it got bought, they did a feature-length film centered around the story of Noah, the guy who got eaten by the whale.
Oh, Jonah.
or Jonah. Yeah, sorry, Jonah. And there in the this is bizarre because I don't think we see this ever again. But there's a character that is not a vegetable.
That's weird.
He's this little caterpillar thing named Khalil. And Khalil is kind of used as like a comedy relief type character. He has a tape deck, like a human-sized tape deck, as a caterpillar that he lugs around, and he listens to motivational tapes. But the thing is the motivational tapes were recorded for a specific person and not for him. So there's this moment where we hear him listening to the motivational tape, and the voice is like, "You are a skilled metal worker," and he goes, "I am? I did not know that."
That's kind of amazing, actually. That's kind of fantastic. All right. Time to start dishing out, divvying up this loot. All right, then. Ferb says that's incredible. All right. I am going to wrap up here, though, and do the rest of this nonsense off screen, because this is going to be a while. So, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope that you all had a wonderful time and a lot of fun, because I know I did. Let's see. Where the tomato got put into a furnace and didn't burn because, I don't know, Jesus or whatever it says, Ferb. Oh, I missed the first part where Ferb said, I do remember the religious VeggieTales, though. Where the tomato got put into a furnace but didn't burn because of Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, I never assume people are familiar with it because
I knew of it. I never watched it until you showed me.
The show got
wow.
Yeah, the show got popular when it was bought by CBS, and CBS was like, "Okay, we got to tone down the religious angle because that's not going to sell on network television."
Mm-hmm.
So they leaned into the comedy aspect more. So like all the shows and movies that they did afterwards were more like non-religious.
Mm-hmm.
You could only smell a faint whiff of it.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, he's clipping through it. Okay. Anyway. I hope you guys had a great time. As always, all of my social
links.
He
turned him around so you didn't have to look at that.
Yeah. I don't want to look at that right now. As always, all the social links are below the video, both here on Twitch and on YouTube, including a link to the Patreon, where for as little as $1 you can support me and get access to all kinds of stuff, like the Discord, where you get to see all kinds of stuff before it's posted, works in progress, get to chat with me and others, you get to see memes, you get to, take part in polls, where I ask, what should I do next about this? What should I do next about that? You also get to do a monthly movie night with me and everybody else, which we're doing tomorrow night. And we are watching 2 Mystery Science Theater movies about Bigfoot. Which very much... And you sometimes get updates about Ferb's grandma, or whether or not they have an illness. Says Ferb. Amazing. But yes. So, once again, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had fun. I know I did. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Goodbye!
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to
Jack Fox,
Old Monster,
A Ferb Among Us,
Zeno,
Dizzarin, Revolution 72,
The Dr. Fat,
Eudemon, and Gilver. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.